Hi there, welcome to number one Geek. It is I, Saz, and we're back with some more Rimworld Save Our Station. And as you can see, things are working. Looks like we do actually have ourselves a torpedo unit, which is good. Which means once we get that put up, we can defend ourselves a little bit better with the old torpedoes. We are still umming and ahhing about moving one of these bad boys in, and in fact what we'll do is we'll have a look at it. Go for ship. We want to make sure that we use the ship hull, and we'll want to pop at least a little bit there, and then it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then okay, so that then there's that. So you can actually pop in to there, and what we'll do is we'll put at least a ship airlock in there and in there. And that hopefully should get itself built sooner or later. The other thing I need to do as well is now start to limit the amount of entry points. I also kind of want to shore everything up on here to make things a little bit smaller and more compact. That may end up being a bit of an issue, but we'll have to see where we go. And in fact, what I probably will do as well is deconstruct that as well. Probably end up deconstructing this whole end here, because it's not really used apart from maybe for residential areas, but we can easily build some more residential areas. There's probably a point here at least for one more, but we kind of want to keep on the inside, so to speak. So I mean, we could probably put some around here by these areas here. We could use this space here. Really, what I'd like to intend to do is actually just cut this part off here, and all we'd have really is the a shield generator popped up in here somewhere. I'm going to do that, do not know, but we'll see where we go from here, and we'll go back down to the ground where it seems very windy and all the creatures are dying. Have I not butchered those? So we'll at least get the pelts out of them. Anywho, I'll leave that for the moment, because we've kind of got up to about 5 or 6 minutes, and I'm sure you'd like to see at least some progress rather than me pretty much talk all the way through for 15. My other plan is that I really wanted to at least put a group or the building around this area here, near this one here, but obviously when it came to landing and getting our guys an immediate thing, this area here was more productive. So it is an interesting conundrum of, should I move the facility over to here, where I'll be more protected from this sort of area, or should I just leave it where it is and do that? I mean, if you guys have any comments, please feel free to knock them out, but apart from that, that's what I'm just umming and ahhing about right now. Okay, one thing I want to do is maybe pop a sun lamp in here, and if we go to production, actually that's not right there, is it? Because I've literally just, let's do it from the bottom up, shall we? That's probably the better idea. If I just put the hydronic space in, there we go, and we'll go up and up and up and up. So effectively, that should cover everything, shouldn't it? And if we're going to put one there, that would actually cover everything there. So yeah, we'll put these hydroponics in there just to make sure that we've got stuff we can able to grow, including horrible illegal drugs that we can sell. Because that's the way it goes. Oh, the one thing I must do as well is a sign. No drugs policy. That should help. Okay, we've got a combat supplier. Let's have a quick look here. We don't have a communications console down here just yet, do we? Have I decided to build one? Well, let's pop that there. But we will have some up in space, so we can see if we can get Christobal to have a chat with him. He's hoarding components at the moment. But let's give him a call. Do you know what? We can actually get rid of quite a few. Get rid of a minigun. 96. Get rid of the damaged chain shotguns. Yeah, they're not going to get too much out of these damaged weapons, but might as well have a look. Is there anything else? Bionic eyes, hearts. I can sell them the beer. Why not? We don't want the torpedoes, just so we actually need to work out how to make torpedoes, don't we? Let's sell them all the smoke leaf, yo-yo, and wake up because we don't need those. Components, medicine. If I'm honest, I think we've pretty much given them more than they've given us, to be fair. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to make a growing zone here. It was, believe it or not, whilst I was watching other people play stuff, and somebody also suggested at the same time, is that I make a growing zone around here. Now, but what I do is I stop at the sowing, and that means this area of ambrosia bush will now be automatically culled as and when it needs to be. Don't think it's going to happen during the winter, but there we go. Yeah, that's something I picked up over, but also been suggested by my chat, so thought I'd implement it. Okay, Sapient holodeck has been finished. I think that is literally it for the ship stuff, is it? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Autopsy, we can look at animal autopsy. And we've got goat juice production and so forth. So we'll just go with what we can. We'll go with animal autopsy. And I'll do the other ones, but we're pretty much winding down on research. The other thing is, I've just taken a body from the hunters here. The one good thing about having predators around here is that they'll eat what they can and then bugger off, sort of thing. And so it's almost like free staff, really. Orders mining. Looks like we've still got stuff going on here. So we'll carry on there. I'm just gathering all the resources from here, because it may just end up being that we're going to end up flying to another part and re-establish command and control there. The other way I think we can do is actually walk it as well and move stuff over. So yeah, we've got rice going here for some food and some smoky drugs as well. Don't think these will be growing, will they? Yeah, there's no growth rate going on there. Okay, so it looks like this lynx here is hunting Kenta. So what we'll first do is draft her. Get her behind there. Okay. Kenta, you're fine. You've done your job. So we've at least got some lynx fur to look after. Okay, we have visitors. We also have animal autopsy. I might as well just do these final bits, and then we can start removing all the research stuff. We're actually covered. Someone's built a snowman. I do like that. Right, well, the other problem is we seem to be a little bit too successful creating food right now. Now, the next thing we may need to look at as well is popping over here. Psychic drone at that. Might be an idea for me to put a fleet of people over to here. But I may leave that for next. What's wrong with Grey? I slept in the cold. Oh, it's a psychic drone that's done that. She's hungry. And she's greedy for an impressive bedroom. It's not impressive enough for you. We may end up having to deal with a few of these problems. I think Grey may need to head back up to the thing at some point before she goes absolutely potty. But the other option is that I could actually bring Tyron down, because he won't be needing to do research anymore, because our research is pretty much done, and that could be an option. But the only issue being is this, so we may need to start to contemplate taking this ship apart. My only issue being is that I think you have to take control of it before you can take it apart. For example, let's no, I can't do that, can I? But I don't know if I can claim the ship or whatever, but we will. If I remember correctly, I am going to have to drag all the bits and pieces across, and what's left is what we're going to get. I know that didn't make sense. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, well that's literally all the research done. Nothing else I can do here. So what we're going to have to do is... I know that. We can change out the schedules now. Research, we can turn that completely off because no one needs to do it anymore. And I can start taking apart some of the items here as well. We don't really need a research bench. The other thing I need to start thinking about as well is building a shuttle. We want Christabel to go over. We also want him to take at least 10 meals with him. Take some chem fuel just to make 100% sure. Might as well launch him to here. I need to maybe create a zone here, don't I? Stockpile zone. We can build a copy of the bed and put it there, and hopefully he'll get on with that. Right, well, just before we end, I'm just going to try and get Christabel to hack this main computer and see if we get control of the ship. Doesn't seem that way. Probably because there's no power going to it. Anyway, I think what we'll just do is we'll let this carry on, and just want to say thank you very much for watching. Please, if you could possibly press that like button just to help, or put something down in the comment section just to help with the YouTube algorithm, I'd be very grateful for that. Also, why don't you press that subscribe button and also the bell icon so you get updated every time I upload content to YouTube. So all that remains to say once again is thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.